Hi, good morning, friends. Happy Monday. This is Mrs. Francis. Welcome to my workspace, my home. I wanted to share with you a resource we are going to be using starting today, and it's very easy to get to. I'm going to give you the link on Google Classroom, but if you look over here, you go to um, just Google, open a Google page, and up here on the top, you can just type scholastic.com slanted learn at home and then enter. And you will see a page come up that looks like this, Scholastic Learn at Home page. And you can choose a grade level. You'll have kindergarten, first grade, third through fifth, and here 6 to 9. So this is the one we're going to be using now. So you click on grade 6 to 9, and you have different weeks to choose from. So we're going to stay to week 1 since it is week 1. And these are all the articles are available for us to use. I'm going to give you a straight link from Google Classroom, but we're going to be reading all about emojis. That's the article we're going to be reading today. So we're going to click on this one, and you'll see the article come up, all about emojis. That's the title of the story, all about emojis. Whether you love or hate emojis, they are a part of modern life. Here's how they're created, and it is written by Jacob Batchelor. As you read, think about the steps in the design process used to create an emoji. Every day, people send billions of emojis to one another via text messages and post to social media sites like Twitter and Facebook. We rely on these tiny images to express what we're feeling when we can't see or hear who we're chatting with. But where do these cute icons come from? Next time you send a heart or a thumb up, there's a group of computer scientists you should thank. All right, so let's look at this short video of who is it that created these cute emojis.
Hey there! Oh, hold on a sec. My friend is texting me. Oh no, her phone is dead and she needs to borrow a charger. Let me text her back real quick. No problem, see you later. It's amazing that we didn't have to text a single word to understand what each other was saying. It just took a few emojis to get our messages across. People have been trying to find ways to communicate with the help of images for thousands of years. Ancient Egyptians, for example, wrote down information using hieroglyphs, pictures that represented words or ideas. But it wasn't until computers were invented that things really took off. In 1982, a computer scientist at Carnegie Mellon University, Pittsburgh, proposed using emoticons to better express jokes and emotions on lab message boards. Emoticons are representations of faces using punctuation marks, numbers, and letters. Type a colon, a hyphen, and close parentheses, and you've got an emoticon smiley face. In the late 1990s, an engineer named Shigetaka Kurita, who worked at a Japanese phone company, also realized people need help getting their tone across when sending digital messages. He created the first set of 176 emojis. Fast forward to today, and there are now more than 3,000 emojis available on digital devices. They're used by more than 90% of people with internet access all over the world. Emojis have essentially become a new language made entirely of symbols. New emojis are created every year. 230 were officially added in 2019 alone. Many of these new emojis emphasize accessibility, diversity, and gender inclusivity. What kinds of emojis would you like to see in the future?
It will be really interesting to see what other Bitmojis are added or emojis are added to our communications. So the Unicode Consortium is a nonprofit organization made up primarily of people from tech companies such as Apple, Google, and Adobe. It's tasked with managing the world's emojis by assigning each unique alphanumeric code consisting of letters and numbers. Any smartphone, tablet, or computer can translate these codes into their corresponding emojis. Each year, consortium members meet to review more than 100 proposals for new emojis. About 50 of them get chosen. The group uses several factors to decide which one gets approved. Emojis must be easily recognizable, likely to be used by many people, and useful for communication. No company logos or depictions of real people are allowed. So here is the different tech companies often have their own unique visuals. So here's 1, 2, and 3. The first one is from Apple, this one is from Google, and this one is from Microsoft. The consortium also tries to add emojis that are diverse and inclusive. In 2015, emojis became available in a range of skin colors. In 2017, the group approved an emojis depicting a woman wearing a jihad or a headscarf. And this year, a new set of emojis will represent people with disabilities. Anyone can propose an emoji, even teens like you. In fact, a 15-year-old named Rajuf Alumnahi came up with the idea for the jihad emoji. She sent the idea to Unicode, noting that 550 million Muslim women like her wear a headscarf every day. A member of the committee worked with Rajaf to hone her proposal, including coming up with an emoji design. Because of her underserved community is now represented digitally around the world, it turns out the little picture can say a lot. And you can see right here, over the past decade, that's 10 years, the number of emojis has skyrocketed. Skyrocket means that it's growing. You can see here from 2009, it was 0. And now in 2019, you can see that was almost 3,000 of them added to it. All right, so this is it for today's reading. We are going to have an assignment, and your assignment will be, let's tell a story using emojis. So emojis are important for modern communication. So try to write your own story using only groups of emoji characters. And I will be posting my own too, so you can see what it looks like. If you can't think of your own story, you can try telling the story in your own favorite movie or book. Okay? So you can post it on Google Classroom, share it with me, create a document and share it with me, and I will be sharing one for you to look at. I can't wait to see your work. Thank you.